And this morning and throughout the rest of the day, we will be focusing on the issue of leadership. Lessons learned by those who have, throughout their careers, exhibited qualities of leadership. And what better place to start than with the leader of our town, the leader of our city, the leader of Johannesburg, with Herman Mashaba, the mayor of Johannesburg.
Thank you very much for being here. Firstly, your names are Herman, Philip, Mashaba. Those three names, where do they come from and do they have a special meaning?
It's interesting for some of people who've read my book. I believe the day I was born, my grandfather was the happiest man on earth, a big Shangan man. For the first time in his life, did everything possible to go and fetch water for my mother. And he said to my mother that the high man is born. And he called me high man. So I grew up in my community being called high man. But when I started to realize who I was, and this name was unacceptable to me. And later on in my life, I teach to Herman. So fortunately enough, I'm known as Herman. Actually had an opportunity to officially change it with the New South Africa because in my old reference book during the apartheid days, they only had Philip and something in my reference book, the brown one. For some of people who remember that history. Officially managed to change it with the New South Africa one day. I went to Home Affairs, now Herman, and that is the name I'm known with. So yeah, so I've got three names: it's Herman, Philip, and something I believe it's my great grandfather. So I was named after him. So.
Is there a specific meaning to something?
And the Philip came from one of the church ministers in our community who my mother was fascinated in and he named him after him. So the Philip comes from a religious priest in the community, and something from my grandfather. And Herman is a self-given name out of my grandfather calling me high man.
Now we know your identity. That's a good start. You grew up in Hammanskraal under the apartheid time, when the normal track for black people at that stage would be domestic work, garden work. If they're fortunate, they might have got to some form of higher education. When did in your life can you remember that this idea start? That your destiny lies in your own hands and it is about applying your own mind, serving your own future, and not be subject to the social forces of the day.
If I remember quite well, and I've actually written quite extensively about including in my book on Late Like You, I actually discovered myself as a human being when I was probably 5, 6, 7, and I wake up to this world. I had no parents around. Been told I lost my father when I was 2 years old, and my mother was a domestic worker working here in Johannesburg, cleaning white homes and looking after white children. So I had no one to look after. Surrounded by my sisters who were both at the time still at school. And that kind of abnormal life then started giving me a sense that I need independence. And strategically for me, grew up thinking that the route I was going to use to attain my independence was education. And I was lucky, 1978, passed my matric and went to University of the North Law to study law. Because I thought at the time, had as black people, professions that we aspire to, rather become a lawyer or a doctor. But obviously at high school which I attended, I had no maths and science, so the legal profession was the appropriate one for me. But unfortunately, the first week of orientation discovered that Africans would really be an unwise decision to pursue, because as much as I had a good pass rate, but I faced Africans badly. I had an F. And unfortunately, in 1979 in South Africa, to pursue a legal profession, you needed Africans. So when I looked at it and I realized that's true, it would be dangerous. It would be irresponsible for me to pursue a legal profession with such bad Africans mark. So I then opted for majoring in political science and public administration. Unfortunate for me, second year of my studies, the university was closed down, and I ended up being a capitalist. I worked for 30 months for a salary in my life. 2 companies, Spark, I worked for Spark for 7 months, a second job with Motani Industries for 23 months. And during that period, now I'm 22, I realize I'm getting old, I'm running out of time, and how am I going to achieve my independence? I decided, with or without this legislative framework in the country, I'm going into business. And they're not coming from the business environment, I'm having the capital. The law said that because I'm black, I can't go into business. And they honestly decided there and there, no one is going to control my life any longer. Let me take charge of it. And that's when I started saving money for a car and started, my business came at the age of 22 as a commission sales, buying products from different companies, selling them to other people at a profit. And in 1983, discovered a gold mine, great opportunity, sold haircare products for one company in Johannesburg on a commission basis. And black women wanted to be pimped. And I said, Herman, go out there and pimp them and make money. And I'm not going to pimp them for someone else. And thank you so much to black women. I really pimped you and you rewarded me handsomely. All the women will do that.
There will be 3 samples afterwards. Wonderful. Just quickly back to the education part. We just had a session where the question being asked whether a business education really helps you to be successful at business. In general, if you would speak to people, would you say that education is the passport out of poverty, or is that an overestimation of the value of education?
Without any doubt, for me, education is your biggest passport in life. It doesn't mean people like myself must be the real role models. I think if you look at the world all over, the big percentage of people who succeed are those with education. Because when you have met entrepreneurs like myself, the only way I can run my business, I need professional, qualified people. So education is really very key. And the biggest opportunities anywhere in the world in any economy is dependent on educated people. So I think we must never underestimate the role of education. Very key. Over the years, personally, one thing that I never stopped doing, even when the government made it possible for me to complete my education formally.
Yes.
One thing I've never stopped reading. But the beauty of my reading for the last 4 years, I read what I like. Actually. So I don't have to be tested. So that's why I always want people, when you listen to me like right now, please listen to me at your own risk. Because what I know is dangerous. I've never been tested, so...
But life is tested.
But I read a lot, but now with this public office work that I'm doing, it's actually depriving me to read things that I like. Now I've got to read government issues, laws, regulations.
We're going to come back.
For me, the last 35, 36 years, I've read so much. If you look at my study, then I like reading books about other people. Be sports people, be business people, be scientists, just to really know about other human beings. That is what fascinates me. If you know this particular person, who it is, whether you're a domestic worker, I want to know what actually makes you to be what you are. And I've read so many books along that, and that's what has helped me, because I'm not a professional psychologist, but I have a fair idea of how people think because of reading. So I think education for me is crucial.
And not only the formal part, but the lifelong self-education is actually important. Just quickly back to your early days when you started Black Like Me. Looking back now, what would you say were the 2 or 3 most important ingredients that made that a success?
For me, I look at my life. Am I successful? I don't know. But I've really had a good, not especially the last 35 years of my life. The business world has really, it gave me that freedom that I wanted. Because I've always yet to be a free man. And as I indicated, I wanted education to give me that freedom. I wanted government made it impossible, and I decided business. That is why I'm a devoted, unapologetic capitalist. I don't know if you're aware I'm a capitalist. I don't just like the capitalist system, I love it because the freedom I'm enjoying today is because of the capitalist system and personal freedom. I take personal responsibility. If you listen to me all the time, and my wife keeps reminding me all the time, because I always like personal responsibility. I always talk about I.
Yes.
Anything happening in my life, someone mess up who works for me, I look at myself. Heaven, what did you do? Why didn't you put measures in place? I don't blame other people first. Because what happens is, for me to focus on myself, I'm able to find answers. And then from there, then I can correct. Yes, if other people are messing up, I look at myself first to say, hey, why didn't you put measures in place? I blame myself, put measures in place, and I make sure that there are consequences. So don't ever think you're going to work for me and get away with it. When you work for me, you must know there will be consequences. I'm not going to blame you first.
Yeah.
Blame myself, the first person who must take the responsibility.
Just quickly help us. I mean, life is not a smooth ride, and
And it can never be.
never be a smooth ride. I like your idea of personal responsibility. But when your factory burned down, I think it was 1993 or so.
17th of November 1993.
Yes, you know that so well. Just in general, there's a big audience in front of us. What is your basic advice when it comes to overcoming adversities of which you are not the author? It's coming towards you. Unforeseen, you didn't plan it, it disrupts your life, it messes up. What is the key responding to upheavals?
In fact, that's why I still remember the day quite well, because I remember that night on the 17th I left. I was the last person to leave the factory. The following morning we were going to start the second shift so that we run 24-hour basis because it was way towards Christmas. Women wanted to be temped, we couldn't produce enough. So I had to put in a second shift. And all of a sudden I get woken up, my wife and I got woken up at 2-3 in the morning at the 1, that the factory on fire. So you can imagine moving within the question of 12-14 hours, you've got huge factory. I've invested in a business, 6,000 square meter factory, right in the heart of the township in Mabopane. My own money, I didn't owe anybody a cent for it. Overnight, the factory got burned down.
And your response to that?
And I decided, you know what, Herman, we're going to move on. Within, by 10 o'clock that morning, I had to start going to look for alternative factories. Fortunately enough, the apartheid government was already collapsing. I could buy property anywhere in South Africa. Because the reason why I built that factory right in the heart of the township, because by law I was not allowed to buy property in the so-called white South Africa. And because I was not prepared to allow the apartheid government to determine my destiny, I found ways to build a factory right in Mabopane in the township. Now, the collapse of apartheid, I could buy factory anywhere else. And within 2 weeks, managed to find premises in Midland. And one learning that I think also I've written quite extensive, and I want people to know about it, is never to take things for granted. You know, your life can change overnight. Can tend to be the best or to whatever overnight. And also very important that you prepare yourself and never take life for granted. And one thing that for me what made me because people keep asking me, how do you manage to always bounce back? That's why. Over the last 4 years of my business career, I managed to bounce back. One thing that I've learned is to save. When that fire happened, fortunately enough, I had the resources without going to the bank, because when I was a black businessman, I was not used to going to borrow money from the bank. There was no opportunity like that. I had to depend on it. So I knew from day one, as I make money, yes, I need to go and spoil myself, go and buy shoes and all. But ultimately, the biggest percentage of my profits, I save it for tomorrow. And that is what is happening. So for me, all the time, throughout my life, when you see me spoiling myself with whatever, you must know that more than big percentage of this money is somewhere in reserves for tomorrow, because I can't predict what happens tomorrow. So I think saving for me has really been a saving grace in my life. It has helped me to survive. That I'm not ready to be now, today that I can spend everything I make today. Today, like right now, just come from the function. They gave me breakfast, so I've already eaten. I can't eat more than that.
Yes.
But will I have that meal tomorrow? I don't know. The only way I can have it is to make sure that I save, to make sure that I have money, I have food tomorrow.
Quickly, just many people say there's no such thing as a self-made millionaire. You always rely on others in strong relationships to be with you at specific points. If you would point to the two most important relational persons in your life that shaped your destiny up to today, who would that be and why?
Well, I think, for me, who shaped my life, the first one is actually my wife. My wife, in the sense that...
Does she use your products?
She runs the business actually now. She takes care of the investment. The reason I think why, and I think it's important for people to know, because I grew up in a very abnormal environment. When I was 14, 15, like all of us as human beings, you reach a stage where, you wake up in the morning, there's one part of your body that's out, you don't understand what it is. There were no parents around to give me guidance. So you then I get to school and I relate this to friends. Just say there's a problem, and every morning I wake up, there's this part of my body. How do we solve this? How do I get this man to sleep? And obviously the friends tell you, no, don't worry, man. These beautiful creatures that God gave us. This is the solution. So I grew up in that environment where honestly we thought as young boys that by having many girlfriends, you're man about town. So for you to get the recognition was dependent on the number of girlfriends. And for some reason at the age of 22, they felt I was going to business, buy a car. Now with all these friends, so many girlfriends, I said, no, this is very dangerous. Because I don't want to buy my car to be the car to go to shippings and when humanize. So I need to defend myself, but I'm still vulnerable. So I took this age of 22 to get my wife to protect me. And I didn't even share this with her. I realized that I wanted to be my reference. And I was lucky that if I look at it, I'm now married to her over 35 years. I can tell you without her in my life, there was no chance. But the reason why I will not have had that chance because if I look at my peers and friends that grew up with, who didn't want to stop with that humanizing, it disrupted. Because all the time you've got to hide yourself, hide your phone, and your mind is not focused. Focus on things that are not important. At the same time, you destroy the nation because by always to make women upset with us, watching what type of society. So I think my wife played that role as much as it was difficult to live with beautiful creatures. But that played a role. But also secondly, I think believing in partnerships. When I consider the idea of studying black in 1984, I've looked at myself. I'm a human being. I've got massive weaknesses. But then I wanted to go into business, and I decided I must have partners that can complement me. Because I know and accept as a human being, I'm not complete, and I'll never be complete. Because there's no complete human being. I always believe in partnership. And my partners over the last 34, 35, 36 years of my business life have really been crucial because they complement me. Because I'm a weak person. I'm a normal human being. I make mistakes. So I'm always surrounded by partners. But one thing for me to survive alone, you've got to be strong. Because I don't really stand for nonsense.
Can we move a little bit to the shift from business to politics? I mean, this is why most of the people are here, I suppose. This is not an election meeting, and I'm not sure that he has announced his candidacy for the presidency, and whether his emails have been hacked and whether the Guptas have sponsored today, we're not sure. Why would somebody who has worked so hard over so many years, against so many odds, and can sit in Mauritius every morning and with his wife walk along the beach, go into this bloody messy stuff of politics. I mean, why? Why is so stupid?
And true, it's very stupid. You've got to be mad to do the job I'm doing. But I appreciate this madness because let me share something with you very important so that you understand why I'm doing the job I'm doing. The 17th of November, my factory being burned down assisted me because, you know, after the unveiling of political parties and the release of political prisoners and during the negotiations, I honestly never believed that South Africa would be able to carve out a peaceful transition because the National Party used racial division so strong that I never thought it would be possible to really unite this nation again. And then at the same time, I was already fortunate, I was already honestly successful by any standards anywhere in the world. I was doing business in most parts of the whole country, including some parts of our region, including Zimbabwe. We used to go to Zimbabwe. I mean, Zimbabwe was a model of any country one want to. Cranes, the education,
Very good education.
And I negotiated with my wife. I said, no, you know what? In the event South Africa doesn't make it, let's run to Zimbabwe. And so I said, while the negotiations are on, I started negotiating to find properties to buy and put in some of my investments in Zimbabwe. Now, all of a sudden, 17th of November, the fire came. Gone now. I had to change direction now, refocus on building my South African business. And the process, yet 27th of April 1994 came, Mandela made it work, South Africa was successful, I became for the first time a proud human being. And then, a few years down the line, Zimbabwe just collapsed in front of our eyes. A beautiful country, which used to be the breadbasket of this country. Zimbabwe used to produce enough food they used to produce enough food to feed the whole of Southern Africa. Today, they cannot even produce maize meal. Zimbabweans, when they had an opportunity when Mugabe started depicting some evil tendencies, they decided to run. Now in this country, 2007, when the ANC decided to have Jacob Zuma as their president, honestly, I mean, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to realize this country is heading for big trouble. Let's amend things in so many cases.
Did you know that in 2007 already?
Look at go on Google, go and look at my books. That's when I realized we're in trouble. How on earth did we have a man like this? He's a president of a country. The man is in financial trouble. The man is facing so many cases. Honestly, you do not have to be a rocket scientist to predict that Jacob Zuma is going to fail this country. And then I took a decision and I said, I'm not going to be like Zimbabweans running away. And lucky enough, 2015, that's when I threw the head in the ring. But you know what, this country has handsomely rewarded me. And I'm not going to be an economic migrant anywhere in the world. And fortunately enough, I'm not a rich man, but fortunately enough, I can afford to live anywhere in the world and I don't have to work again. But I'm not rich. But one thing for sure is that I can go and live anywhere and I don't have to work again. And I said, you know what, when we decide that easy route, what will find me? But why the responsibility? I threw the head, and fortunately enough, 52% of the residents of Johannesburg decided to give me this tough job. Yeah. And as much as it's tough, one thing I think I feel immensely privileged to be part of this project of saving South Africa. For me, it's not about being a mayor. This is the last job in the world I wanted. But I feel so privilege that my country firstly gave me an opportunity to make money more than I need. Secondly, this country has given me another great opportunity to serve mankind and in a manner that I'm serving. So I really feel privileged and I will forever be indebted to the world.
But why didn't you join the ANC to transform it from the inside? Why join this party that many people say are actually there for white monopoly capital, it's for minority, it's for capitalists like you that are not really African black people who believe in communal wealth, the idea that the state should play a big role in the economy, that we wait for social security payments every month. Why did you not join the ANC and create a strong internal leadership?
I know, as you've indicated, that I'm a madman, I'm crazy. But joining Jacob Zuma would really be total madness.
Even more further.
No, then I'll have to be taken to a psychiatric hospital. For anyone to think that I must join Zuma, think that I can save the country through that, then honestly, then I must immediately be taken to a psychiatric hospital, and I'll need the best one because then I'll be totally mad.
There's one at Queenstown, it's called Groendappies, you can go there if you need it. Just coming back before we give the audience a few chances, one of the issues that worries us that come from business schools is the perceived mistrust between business and government. I mean, despite some opportunities to talk, we don't get a sense that the present government really trusts business and wants to release the power of business. On the other hand, the government says big business do not want to invest, they keep their money, there's $1 trillion money in cash that is not invested in the country, they don't show their commitment to the country. How can we overcome this distrust, and where do you think is the real issue in this distrust?
Well, I cannot really see how the business can ever say trust the corrupt political leadership. I mean, it's impossible. I mean, in the city of Johannesburg, so all of you are aware of the volume of corruption that comes to my attention on a daily basis. I mean, it is scary. The numbers are scary. Just under a year, up to last week, 14.5 billion. Of public money stolen.
Only in the local authority,
not just in the city of Johannesburg. And if you look at the source of this corruption, how do you work with such public service? And I can tell you there are millions of black people in this country with the best talent ever. They don't need any government. But unfortunately, when you have government that believes that people are so stupid that everything that happens, they must do it through government. That is where now you fail and you have to start. Because in that relationship, that is where corruption happens.
Just quickly, a last one before we give the audience a chance. We work with young people in the mostly 30, starting with their families, white, black, Indian, all colors in our business schools. And I must say, over the last 2 years, the question about hope and future in this country is rising. People are asking me, as an older person perhaps, to say, do you think my children will have a good future here? Are we heading the Zimbabwe way? Our constitution has already been compromised. Our president is clearly not a man that believes in a constitutional state. Corruption is no longer just happening in bits and pieces, it has become systemic. To change that is almost impossible. So these young people, bright and of all races, say to me, Prof, I think it's time to go. What is your view on that?
You know, I think South Africans like myself play the role that I do, and I hope that the step that I've taken will help to inspire other privileged South Africans to play that role. Let us not leave the political environment to corrupt people, because when they take advantage of the political environment, we will like democracy. If you and I decide to sit back, then I can tell you that then the system gets hijacked by criminals. And now we can't blame them because they play within the rules. The Constitution allows them to go and compete for the votes, and we will sit back. So I'm really hoping, and I believe that the step that I've taken, as much as I'm paying the price, my personal life is gone. I'm supposed to be in a golf course or lying somewhere in Mauritius.
sitting
Look
here.
at where I'm sitting right
We're
now.
happy that you are here.
And I have knives out there for me. I've got people who want to kill me yesterday. It's a fact of the kind of business that I'm in, and I can take it a small contribution. And I'm saying it's a privilege South Africans if we can start the process of ensuring that we take responsibility for our political environment. We need civic society. That's why for me, in the city of Johannesburg, and I'm really appealing to you as part of bringing voluntarism and bringing civic society participation. I've just launched a project called Anisel. It's a cleaning project because the city of Joburg is filthy. Even if I can throw as much money as possible, as long as residents don't take responsibility for the environment, the city is not going to be clean. So if all of you please join us every last Saturday of the month, 4 or 5 hours, let's clean our neighborhood. Because in that way it's going to encourage civic responsibility for us. It will extend into other spheres, not just a clean city. I'm quite convinced South Africa is not going to go the Zimbabwean route. Because if it don't go the Zimbabwean route, I'll be out of here. I'm here in South Africa now. And the reason why I'm here is because I don't want to be an economic migrant in another country. I want to be here so that your children and their children can say to themselves one day, at least, we had South Africans who are prepared to stand up, take advantage of the constitutional framework adopted in 1996.
Thank you, Mr. Mashaba. We've got about 8-9 minutes. Let us get 2 or 3 questions. Can we just make sure one? Oh, it's now going to be difficult. That gentleman, you will have a chance. The 2 of you in the front and the lady there, and Mr. Mashaba will respond. Thank you so much. There's the first one.
Could I get something to write?
If you want to write on a ugly piece of paper. There she is. You'll say your name and whether you live in Johannesburg and have you paid your taxes. Before you can ask a question. If you receive the right bill.
My name is Amika Sen. I am not from Johannesburg, but from Tukunda and Malanga. Mr. Mashaba, my husband is quite a fan of your Twitter, but I would like to venture quite a bold question as you have given some bold answers. I am in business, and something that we're confronted on a daily basis is BE. And I would like to venture, what is your opinion on BE? Quite honestly, in where we are, our sphere, I often do see it as a big demotivator. From your perspective, how do you see it? Do you see it at all as a healthy component? And personally, would you motivate it?
I think you should respond directly. Did the audience hear the question? Thank you very much, Mr. Mashaba. You want to quickly
Respond to this. I mean, being in this country, I think it's necessary because black people in this country are not poor because of their own making. As I indicated, when I started my business, I was just fortunate enough that I defied the apartheid legislation. But however, I'm not happy with the way it's done right now because it is being used to buy political patronage. It is not to encourage social cohesion and make sure that we can grow our economy. So I think the current ANCB legislation, I'm totally against it. But at the same time, I'm saying is we need to find a way, creative way of growing our economy and allowing our white counterparts who benefited out of many years of apartheid legislation, who have benefited, to ensure that we find ways to share the wealth of this country. But let us not really do it to buy political patronage and give it to certain people to be the ones who are benefiting. It must be something that we encourage partnerships that we are done on a voluntary basis. Colleagues, let me share with you. I started my business in this country in 1984. I went into manufacturing. What did I know about manufacturing? I was a trader. I started with partners. What did I know about making shampoos and conditioners so that I can pay and elect black women? I did not have that technology, but I took a chance. God given talent that I used, because I realized I need partners. Managed to get an white African man who had the technical know-how. I went to sell him my dream, and Johan bought into my dream. And that's 1984, not during PW board. And Johan and I, until his death a few months ago, we became business partners, we made a lot of money, we became friends, because it was a genuine business relationship, doing it for the right reasons. And in the process, Johan and I made a lot of money, but if I look at the social cohesion that we played within our family, because Johan came from a poor African background where, I mean, for them, blacks was nothing. But over the years, we could accept one another, whatever. And I think one thing that the ANC government with APA had failed was to ensure that you pass legislation to favor politically connected people. And I'm totally against that. And I strongly believe that why must it apply to small business? If you're a young black person or a white person, just starting, you don't have the money already, we must impose a partner on you. Makes it really very difficult. That's why we've killed entrepreneurship in this country. What we need to do, let's focus on big companies and find creative ways. And I think all of us, Boronist has given us the talent. And for me, I can't speak for big business, but I know there's a willingness for redress. But it must not really be used for political reasons. The one that I'm against, totally against, is the one that we use for political reasons to reward people to belong to the NCS government.
Thank you very much. I'm going to let the two people ask their questions. You can first, and then I'm going to in the front, and then Mr. Mashaba, you can respond to both of them, and then we'll conclude after that. Thank you so much.
Thank you very
your
much.
name and whether you point to taxes.
Thank you. My name is Mianzo Baba. I stay in Soweto and I have paid my taxes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Mr. Mashaba, I'm a great admirer of you, especially moving from business to politics. I like that a lot. Mr. Mashaba, I would like to know as a youth that how would you advise youth to identify potential partners, especially as the youth we are surrounded by friends that actually don't share a similar vision to us. So I'd like to know, how do you identify someone who shares a similar vision as you, especially as a youth here in South Africa? So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. A last question from our colleague.
Mr. Mashaba, very impressive what you've done with Johannesburg, and I'm sure it's going to continue. Simple questions, I think you know what's coming.
I don't know.
For Jim Powell, direct democracy. Since voters decided to get employed and when we pay our taxes, even this VAT, okay, we pay the salaries of the politicians. What's your thoughts on introducing direct democracy so that the voters between elections can actually control the politicians?
Two questions, one on partnerships and one on the direct democracy election. Quick response.
Well, I think choosing a business partner, it's as difficult as finding a wife. I mean, it's not an easy exercise. But at the same time, I think for me, partnership revolves around the value system. Don't go into someone because there's a great opportunity for you to make money with this person. In the meantime, you don't share the same values with that person. Because that relationship is not going to last, it's going to collapse. I think for me, what I do when I'm going to business with someone is to show that it's someone I share the same values with. Because that for me is actually quite crucial. I've 10, and I have 10, not especially with this big legislation the last 15 years, I've 10 opportunities to make tons of, I'll probably be a billionaire, and I refuse to get involved with people who are, you know what, for me it's not about making money, absolute, unapologetic capital, and I'm not going to sleep with you if I don't share the same value with you. It's not about making money, it's about sustainability. So I think my advice to you, before you go into a business relationship with someone, just really assess whether you share the same values. And Jim, around direct democracy, I represent local government. The issue that you are referring to is of a national jurisdiction. It is not at the level where I am. But these are some of the issues that I'm already raising to prepare us for the future, because 2019 is around the corner and all of you South Africans need to make some serious decisions. Serious decisions for yourselves and your children, because your children's activities are the ones who are going to inherit your decision. The decision that you want to make in 2019. in 20, 40 years down the line, your children are the ones who are going to benefit. So this subject we must actually start debating, where I believe, for me, my belief is the president of the country. Why must he be elected by his party? Must be elected by us as residents. Your ward councillor must be elected by you. The executive mayor of your city must be elected by you. One thing that I think that you think I'm saying is as a joke, and I'm embracing this, and I'm hoping that you, as residents, are going to give the politicians the opportunity to change some of the legislative framework that creates a weakness in our system. In the city of Joburg right now, I need jails, I need prisons. With a number of people who have been spending public money and have got to rely on national government that's refusing to prosecute. Big cities all over the world, metros like this, New York, London, they have their own prosecutorial responsibility, they have their own prisons. Because, please, I know right now I don't have that power, but when you engage a step of people, please let us arrange that we can give power, certain power to the municipalities. So that when I have prison, when I have criminals in my system, I don't have to rely on someone else. I'm able to actually put them in prison. I would rather be built with a level of corruption that I've come to the city of Joburg. I tell you, there'll be a tender right now building more prisons. But I don't have that right at this point in time. It's a national issue, but it's a national issue that in 2 years' time, let's start thinking about it. Because if we're not, then future generations will inherit whatever decision that we are taking today.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a leader we have in front of us, Mr. Herman Mashaba. Thank you very much. We wish you everything of the best. And I must say, as a citizen of this country, people like you do give me hope. We're going to stay, we're not going to be economic migrants somewhere else in the world. Thank you so much for your attendance. Thank you for your money. Thank you.